Hello friends, welcome to my channel College Botany Online Free Learning, and you are studying the ecosystem with Yuvraj. The syllabus of this topic comprising introduction, composition of ecosystem, abiotic and biotic components, types of ecosystem. Two type of ecosystems are there: terrestrial ecosystem and aquatic ecosystem, food chain and food web, and the last point of this unit is ecological pyramids. There are three ecological pyramids: pyramids of number, pyramids of biomass, and pyramids of energy. So you are looking the picture, and in that picture you are finding living organisms are here. These living organisms are supported and surrounded with non-living things. Non-living things means atmosphere, various kinds of gases, the solar system, sun rays, soil, water, temperature, humidity, precipitation, wind, and many more. So the living things and non-living things could not be separate from each other. There is perfect interaction between the living organisms and non-living things. So study of this interaction among the living organism and non-living things are called as ecology. The word ecology is derived from Greek language eikos and logos. Eikos means home or place, and logos means study. Therefore, the definition of ecology comes as the place where organisms occur is called as habitat. So study of that habitat is called as a ecology. बेसिकली आपल्याला माहित आहे की एखादा ऑर्गॅनिझम हा त्याच्या अधिवासामध्ये, म्हणजे ज्याला आपण हॅबिटॅट म्हणतो, त्या हॅबिटॅटमध्ये तो राहत असतो. म्हणजेच काय, सो स्नेक्स लिव्स on the tree, they are living in the hole, in the ground, in the soil. Fish living in the water. The birds are making the nest on the tree. So these are the habitat of the organisms. But how actually that organisms are living in their habitat is the ecology. The relationship of the organism to the external environment, that relationship is called as a ecology. So it is the branch of biology, mainly deals with study of the organism and their relation with external environmental conditions that are called as a ecology. So we knowing that the organisms are living in the habitat. A single organism is called as individual. Single organism is called as a individual. A group of similar type of organisms. Group of similar kind of organism means a goat, a single individual. A group of goats, a group of sheep, that is called as a population. So group of similar kind of organisms called as a population. A group of sparrow, that is called as sparrow population. Group of cow, that is called as a cow population. So similar kind of individuals, all individuals are of a same type. Now a group of different type of individuals are called as community, or group of different population called as a community. Community comprising different type of organisms. So you are looking here the group of fish, that is fish population, but a group of different kind of populations. For example, grass population is there, jellyfish population is there, shark population is there, then other type of fish population. Many population gathered together to form the community. Now what is the ecosystem? Group of many community, that called as a ecosystem. So biotic things and abiotic things all get gathered together, that is called as a community. Group of different population called as a community, and a group of different community called as a ecosystem. Now the group of different ecosystem called as biome. Biome is generally used for the biodiversity present in the continent. Antarctica, America, Asia, this continent. So these are the biomes, and a group of different biomes called as a biosphere. Biosphere means earth. Earth has different organisms, many living things, many non-living things are there, and that's why earth is called as a biosphere. Bio, biological, living, and sphere means sphere, so it is called biosphere. Now coming back to the point, so ecology is the study of relationship between living organisms and their physical environment. So ecosystem is the basic structural and functional unit of ecology. So by definition, any small or large area of nature that has living organisms and non-living substances interacting and exchanging material between them is called ecosystem. The other definition, the structural and functional unit of a community and their environment is called as ecosystem. So the term ecosystem was firstly coined by the scientist A. G. Tansley in 1935. A. G. Tansley means Sir Arthur George Tansley. So ecosystem are of different type. A single drop of water can be term as ecosystem. A single drop of water has many microorganisms, so it is an ecosystem. A big forest is also ecosystem, or a large ocean is also kind of a ecosystem. So ecosystem is a system formed by community and environment. So scientist E.P. Odum, who is called as father of ecology, said ecosystem is the basic functional unit of organism and their environment interacting with each other within a own component. This is the book written by the E.P. Odum, Fundamentals of Ecology. The other Indian scientist, S. Madhavan, said ecological system is a sum total of living organism and a processes of interaction between and within all part of system. So Madhavan says ecological system is the sum total of living organisms and processes of interaction between and within all part of a system. Actually, the concept of ecosystem is simple. The ecosystem consisting biotic component or living organisms and abiotic components. Abiotic components means the producers. The plants are acting as a producers. Plant absorb the carbon dioxide from environment with the help of water and solar energy, that is light. It convert into the carbohydrates through a process of photosynthesis. So this synthesized carbohydrate they use themselves and made available to the other heterotrophic living organisms. So that heterotrophic living organisms are called as a consumers. Consumers consume the food from autotrophs. So consumers are also different types. A primary consumer, secondary consumer, tertiary consumers. Primary consumer means those directly depend on the plant. They are called as a primary consumers, are also called as a herbivores. Whereas the secondary consumer means they are depend on the primary consumer for their food material. They are called as a carnivores. But the tertiary consumers, they are the top consumers. They depends upon the secondary consumers. One more group is there, that is the omnivores. Omnivores means some of the organisms they directly feed the plant, also they eat the primary consumers, secondary consumers. They are called as omnivores. The human is a omnivores, man is a omnivores. So biotic components are of three types, that is the producer, consumers, and last one, that is the decomposers. The decomposer play their role in a decomposition. After a death of organisms, the dead bodies get decomposed with the help of bacteria, fungi, actinomides, like microbes or microorganisms. They are called as decomposers. And second component of a ecosystem is abiotic components. Abiotic components, the first abiotic component is a light. It is very important for the regulation of a ecosystem because plant perform the process of photosynthesis with the help of light. The second, the different type of gases. like carbon dioxide, oxygen, nitrogen, like gases are there. Next abiotic component, that is minerals. Similar to that, the wind, humidity, these are the abiotic components. The abiotic components can be considered as solar radiation, that is light, wind, then some of the calamities like earthquake, hurricanes, volcanoes, then soil is abiotic factors, catastrophes are the abiotic components. We knowing that the plants are eaten by the consumers, therefore the food get transferred from the plants to the consumers. In the consumers, primary consumers eat the plants, secondary consumers eat the primary consumers. Like that way, the food get transferred from one trophic level to the other trophic level, and therefore there is a perfect energy flow among these trophic level organization, and a cycling of the material is taking place. The ecosystem showing the general characters like the ecosystem is a structural and functional unit of ecology. Ecosystem showing different type of species, it has a species diversity. There is energy flow in the ecosystem and cycling of a material. The energy is depends upon the structure of a ecosystem. If the ecosystem is large, then it requires large amount of energy. If ecosystem is small, it requires a small amount of energy. Similarly, the one ecosystem is replaced by the other ecosystem. That phenomenon is called as a succession. And every ecosystem lives in limit. It retain its structure within a limit, means does not cross the lower limit and a higher limit. The ecosystem showing adaptive phenomenon so as to they sustain their life, that are called as adaptation. They can tolerate to the changing environmental condition, and the ecosystem can be considered, can be studied with the help of a soil. So soil is a major component of ecosystem, where the plant grows, the other organisms lives, inhabit themselves in this soil. The climate is very important factor for considering the ecosystem. And the ecosystem, when we consider as a forest ecosystem, it has a different type of a plants, that is flora, and different type of animal, that is called as a fauna. So flora and fauna are the characteristic features of a ecosystem. So this is all regarding the ecosystem. Thank you very much.